Nice, Carrie. Nice.
Okay, let's start. So we are going to talk about our specialty is general safety. I will share the screen. Okay, we will talk about general safety, and safety is the first priority. I'm Kinmen coordinator Virgil, and in this group we will have Taichung coordinator Yuwen and Kaohsiung coordinator Kenny. Okay, let's go to agenda. First, we will talk about personal safety. Second, indoor safety. Then outdoor safety. And the last part, basic injuries. So in personal safety, we will talk about lost wallet, stalker situation, call for help, and hitchhiking. First, when you lost your wallet, what should you do? You pour all the thing in your backpack and check, is there something hiding at the bottom of your bag? Sometimes when the thing is really important and we are really want to find it, you will just go to hide and try not to let us find it. So pull out all the thing in your bag and try to check it again. And if you can find it in your bag, then we go back to the crime scene, which means the last place you went before. Sometimes important things they will keep hiding and they will run into down the bench or in the crunch of the sofa, under a chair, somewhere. So if the crime scene you can't find your wallet, now you have to report this to your coordinator. Your coordinator will try to help you with that. And we will suggest you go to police station, and especially you have to find the nearest one, because if someone found your wallet, they will bring the wallet to police station. So if you have a record at the station, then the office will call you to let you know that, oh, we already found your wallet. Okay, now comes to the last part. So if there's no news from police station and you went back to the crime scene several times, you still can find it, then your wallet is officially lost. Don't worry, coordinator and FSC will help you to apply all the IDs, but we can apply the money back. So that's pretty sad. But don't worry, you can still get your ID back, such like ARC, your bank card, and your driver license, and most importantly in Taiwan, your health insurance card. And if you found it, good luck. It's pretty good luck for you. So don't forget to say thank you to all the people who helped you before. Next, stalker situation. First of all, don't panic. I know it's pretty hard to do that, but when you found out there's a stalker is following and try to approach into you, calm down. Don't try to fight with them. And when you see something seems like stalker, don't yelling and don't screaming to them, because that will make them feel more excited. So you run to a public places like convenience store or bubble tea shop, or like anywhere like just full with people, because if there are more enough people there, then the stalker won't keep approaching to you. They will also get scared. And if you found out, you walk into the store and the stalker is still waiting outside, call your coordinator, or someone can speak Chinese to help you. Or you can call the shopkeeper in the store and tell them that there's a stranger guy keep following me and the guy is still standing outside. It will help you to call the police and catch this guy. And the most important thing, don't try to fight back to the stalkers. It's illegal and it's pretty dangerous. Okay, next. now we have to try to call for help. In Taiwan, you want to call the police, you don't dial 911 because in Taiwan, you have to dial 110. And if you want to call an ambulance, you will dial 119. If you have a scooter accident, the first thing you have to let your coordinator know. And coordinator will help you to call the police and ambulance, or sometimes the passenger or the driver will also help you to call the police. So you don't have to be panicked. Taiwanese people, they are so nice. They are willing to help everyone. Okay, so if the things happen and no one can help, you can go to the convenience store and ask them to help you. And what should you tell the convenience store that you need them help? You can say things like that. Call the police for me. In Mandarin, 请帮我报警. Okay, can someone repeat this?
请帮我报警.
Thank you, Kenny. Okay, so next thing is like this line can use in any situation. Please help me. 请帮帮我.
请帮帮我.
Sounds really correct. Okay. Next one, hitchhiking. Okay, this is the new topic. So is hitchhiking dangerous or convenient?
Dangerous.
I hear dangerous. Dangerous, yes. Why is dangerous? Because this is the cultural difference. Maybe back to the States, people they're willing to give you a ride because I know every destination is pretty far away. But in Taiwan, even though I just mentioned Taiwanese people are pretty nice, they're willing, when they saw an accident, they will help you to call the police. But if they like really eager to give you a ride, that must be really dangerous. So if you're waiting somewhere, you are calling the taxi, and then suddenly a random strange guy, no matter how handsome or how pretty this guy is, and saying, hey, do you want to get a ride? What should we say? Yes, say no. Yes. And if the things happen again and that guy seems like another stalker situation, trying to give you another ride, call coordinators or ask someone who you trust can help you. So in Taiwan, you can call coordinators or call LATs. These two are the most trustful people in Taiwan for you. Okay, go to the next. It will be indoor safety.
Hello, every ATF. I'm a coordinator in Taichung. Nice to see you here. Can you see my slides now? No?
No, we can't see them.
Okay, thank you. How about now? No? Virgil, can you help me? Thank you. Virgil, can you help me to share? Thank you. Okay. So nice to see you here. I'm a Taichung coordinator. So I'm going to have a review class with you. It's like a reminder because we already talked about it in January. So I will have a fire, humidity, and insect. First, we'll go from the fire safety. And fire safety is important no matter you are now free or you are in quarantine hotel. Next slide. Okay, because there was a bad tragedy just happened last month, July 1st. 4 people were killed in a fire at the quarantine hotel in the central Taiwan. So just remind you, even if you are in quarantine hotel, even you are in a quarantine period or self-help management period, if any fire happens, you are okay to leave your room and wear a mask to escape. So now I'm going to remind you some tips. Hope it will be helpful to let you make your decisions. Next. So review test. It will be the same 4 questions as in January, but instead of Kahoot, we have different ways to do the challenge. Next slide. It will be a color. So later you will see the 4 questions, and they will be have a 4 options and with a different color. So you have to find something with the color as the right answer is written. Like if the color is yellow, I just search on my desk and find yellow envelope. So you just show us the color. Okay, let's see the first question. So what is the day list in the fire disaster? We have 4 options. Smoke in purple, toxic gas in yellow, and the fire in red, and darkness in black. Please show me your answer with something in your room. Yeah, I see purple. I see maybe it's purple bag from Emily. Also purple. Any other things? Oh, Ellison purple, Wanda, and I see some also bluish purple. Great, I think most of you have the right answer. Is next slide is purple, smoke. The deaths in the fire disaster is smoke. 6% of people who died in the fire were choked by smoke, and the smoke can make you fat in a few minutes. So second question. When you find a flame about 30 centimeters high in your room in midnight, what is the first step you should do? We have 4 options in white, green, red, and black. I see red. Red pen. Oh, some black. Oh, red, dark red. Great. So many of you remember. So the answer is the red. You should notify the people in the house. So it's unfortunately if the fire flame more than 25 centimeters high is not easy to be distinguished. So if you found the fire, you should quickly inform the people also in the house so they know what happened. And if you chose to go to the roof floor, it's not a good idea because smoke usually they can go 1 floor up in 1 second, and we cannot do it. Next question. When the smoke and fire are strong outside of your room, what should you do? Also, we have 4 options in pink, white, orange, or brown. Any answer? Oh, I see. Or is yellow plus red equal orange? The pen. Yeah, orange, Fanta orange, and orange pen. Great. So the answer is orange. So you should find something, anything you can find, some clothes, some duvets or pillows, just to cover, to stop your door gap, so will prevent bad air coming inside your room. And you can open a window or even just break a window to let the air in and wait for 119 for help. And the last question. So which one is the right position when escaping in the smoke? This time we will change not the color, but things. So if you think the first picture is right, the running little man, you show me a pen. If the second, if you feel second is right, same picture is right, you show me a glass of water or a bottle of water. Or the third one is a toothbrush. Or if you think the fourth one is right, show me a glasses or sunglasses. Is it easy to find in your room? I see a toothbrush. Toothbrush, another toothbrush. Glasses, I see Sabrina show me a glass, right? Toothbrush, this pen, right, through glass. Okay, great. So number 3, toothbrush. Toothbrush is the right answer. So you should escape in this position. Keep your head low to the ground and move your body with your knee and the lower arms going along the wall will help you to find a direction. So since most of you still remember it, it's great. Okay, next. So also try to remind you that if anything happens, you will only have 30 seconds to think, to decide if you should escape from the room or stay in your place. So now we are also going to review how long is 30 seconds. So imagine you are in a room, suddenly is full of smoke in the midnight. How should you survive from the fire disaster?
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yes, the 30 seconds is very short. So I hope you, in your imagination, you already survived from your room. Let's do again with the process together. Next slide.
T-minus 30 seconds.
So when you find the fire, the first thing will be notify the people also in the house with you. And when the fire is next to you, you should close the door and isolate the fire and escape. So now should we go down or up to find the entrance? Can you show me your fingers, up or down? Up or down? Down. So most of you say down. Right, because smoke can run faster than us, so we should move down to the entrance. And if the fire is outside of your room, you can check the temperature outside by touching the door handle. And if it's hot, should you escape or stay if outside is hot? 1 is for escape, 2 is to stay. 1 or 2? 2? Yes. Yes, if it's hot, very hot, if fire and smoke is very hot outside, you better stay in your room and close the door to prevent the air to go in your room by stuck everything you can see, the pillows or clothes at the door gate. And then open the window, call 119 and wait for help. Please click. So if anything happens, just all of a sudden, you must feel very nervous. So also you have to remember the important thing is you have to keep calm and then think about what is the best solution for your situation. So in daily life, we have some tips to prevent from the fire disaster or carbon monoxide poisoning, like don't overload the extension cord. And while you are cooking, you should keep ventilation and don't leave the fire alone and do something else. And if you are going travel to somewhere or you are going to stay in one space for a while, you better check the evacuation map in advance, or you can even make your own evacuation plan of your flat with your flatmate. And others is when after you finish shower, you can switch the heater off to keep your flats ventilate. Next slide. So next we will talk about the humidity. So Taiwan is an island, so the average humidity for the whole year is about 70%. So if you are from a drier state or your body is sensitive of the humidity, you should be careful about the humidity of the air. You can either just make your windows open in your room to keep ventilation. If you are live in the north or east of Taiwan, maybe you need a dehumidifier in your flat or in your room. Or easy way is when it's nice weather, go out and enjoy the sunshine, get some vitamin D to make yourself balance with the climate in Taiwan. Next. Okay, and the common insect, I think maybe you have met most last year, a cockroach, mosquito, wolf spider, and the ants. That is not a good friend of us, not good neighbor, but actually geckos is good to kill the mosquitoes, and the wolf spider can help you to clear the cockroach. But when you see geckos or wolf spider in your place, that might be not a good news, because it means they have a lot of supplier in your apartment. So you better aware and make your place clean. Next page. So the first and important things I will say is don't let your food expose. After you cooking or you finish your meals, you should clean up the dishes or the food waste as soon as possible, and don't keep your trash or food waste in your apartment too long. Please remember the trash car time and catch the trash car. And you can also make a monthly or weekly cleaning plan with your roommates to make your place clean and neat. That will make you feel more comfortable of your life in Taiwan. Or you can also prepare some equipment like a pest killer or some mosquito killing machine to help you to prevent those bad neighbors. So I hope those tips, reminders, it will be helpful to you. And now I will pass to Kenny.
Okay, hi everyone, I'm the Gaussian Coiner Kenny, and I'll be talking about outdoor safety. So there will be 4 parts for outdoor safety: transportation in the woods, in the waters, and insurance. So for transportation, here are some transportation that you'll be using frequently in your daily life. So number 1, for taxi, always get on and off from the right side of the car, so you can avoid incoming cars. If you really need to get on or off from the left, do a 2-step technique to open the door, which is kind of like you open a crack first. Step 1, you open a crack first to warn coming cars and also check if there are coming cars. Step 2, you can open the door not fully, but maybe half open that you can get out. And this will be a two-step technique. And so if you have taken a car license test, you will find this also be in the test. So keep in mind. And next, on the MRT, bus, or train, hold the handle firmly and do not try to do some exercise or stunts on the handle. So some ETAs before, they will try to make good use of their commute time and want to exercise while they are commuting. And they'll do things like this. So this is not good for our public face, and also bad to the handle. So try not to do that. And also, if you cannot catch the MRT or bus, just wait for the next one. Don't rush or don't try to squeeze yourself into the MRT or bus. It's really dangerous. And lastly, on a scooter or bike, be careful for big cars like buses or trucks, because they always make really they always make really big turns, and it is not easy for them to see you. And it will also be the best if you can wear a helmet at all times. Also, it will be optimal if it's a full face helmet. So in this picture, you can see that a full face helmet will protect the most protection, especially at your chin or your jaw. Although it's the most protection they can do, it's only 65%. So imagine if this is a half face helmet or something less. Okay, and moving on to the woods, I know a lot of you are big hiking lovers, so I will spare you with the basics. But some tips for hiking in Taiwan will be first the emergency number. So as Virgil mentioned before, 119 will be the emergency number. So if you ever face any accident, please call the number 119. And number two, registration. So some popular or maybe some more advanced hiking trails, they will require registration, like Jade Mountain or Mount Sylvia. Okay, maybe like these mountains, you'll need registration. So if you ever want to hike a bigger or more popular mountain, make sure you check the registration website. And the two links below will be the link that you can check if they need registration. And also snakes. So snakes are normally unaggressive unless they're threatened. So if you ever encounter a snake, just stay calm and leave. And then in this way, both of you will be safe. So, okay. And next one will be a news that is from last year. So it might seem really scary. It is really scary, but I just want to let you know that it can be really dangerous in the mountains if you don't look out for yourself or pay attention to your surroundings. It will be really dangerous. And here are some common venomous snakes that are seen in Taiwan. So if unfortunately you're ever bitten by one of these, stay calm and try not to suck out the venom or do anything to the wound. But you can start to remove accessories or remove clothes from the wound and start to recall what kind of snake bit you. And in this way, when the EMT arrives, it will be easier for them to clean the wound and also provide medicines for you. So Taiwan is really hot. It is really popular for us to go to beaches or the waters during summer, but please remember to put on sunscreen, and if possible, it can be a eco-friendly sunscreen. And diving is also a popular activity around the waters, the beach, but please be aware of if there's any sign around the beach. The sign will be in red usually, and with Chinese words on it, or maybe a swimming icon and with a cross on it. And lastly, insurance. So as you know, all of you are covered under the National Health Insurance or group insurance. So again, if unfortunately you ever run into an accident, keep all the receipts. Okay, so like the receipt for taxi to hospital and the receipt for seeing the doctor or receipt for all kind of expenses, keep these, and then in the future, maybe the insurance company will be able to reimburse. And moving on to some basic injuries. So again, Taiwan is really hot. As you can see, during summertime, almost every city in Taiwan is over 35 degrees, and it is really easy to catch a heat stroke. So for the heat stroke, you will have symptoms below: dizzy, headache, nausea, sweating, cold skin, heart racing, or cramping. So if you found yourself maybe having one or two of these not one or two, maybe two or three of these symptoms, there's a high chance that you have caught a heat stroke. So there are 4 procedures for dealing a heat stroke. So first, go to a cool place and avoid direct sunlight. Second, having some water or sports drink. So unlike the colorful sports drink in the States, like Gatorade or such, usually sports drink in Taiwan are quite transparent. They will look like these. And number 3, lie down and raise your feet, letting the blood flow back to your brain. And lastly, spray water on you and put wet towels on your neck or armpit. So step 4 will take you around 10 to 15 minutes, and if possible, change your towel or wet the towel again every 5 minutes. So hopefully, after these 4 steps, you'll feel better. So I think this concludes today's presentation: personal safety, indoor, outdoor, and some general safety. Okay, so are there any questions? No questions? So I think if there's no questions, I think this session we can end early. Okay, so I think everyone can be dismissed. And remember to check with your coordinator when do you need to go online or what do you need to do tomorrow morning. Okay, see you.